Hey guys, at the end, my friend Finn Hall. Finn is going to do two pieces from his new book. Over to you, my friend.
Okay, this first one is called There Are No Poets in Utah. It's the one we spoke about, the difficulty getting a poet from Utah. There are no poets in Utah. 3 months I looked, messaged, pleaded, bled my hopes dry. Different places, different faces helping me look, suggesting names. No response, nothing came. I even asked an old school friend of my wife, who is not a poet, but lives there. She said yes. She said yes! But come the deadline, nothing came again. I tried, but the deadline passed. Why are there no poets in Utah? I'm sure that even Mormons write, right? I'm not saying that all of the Salt Lake State are Mormons or skiers or farmers or beekeepers. And even if they were, don't they rhyme? Sometimes. I just about given up, believing there are no poets in Utah. Then a message from Copenhagen, not the one in New York State or Louisiana, but Denmark, Scandinavia, from an American, from New York, giving me a poem from someone from Utah, a poet from Utah, sometime deceased, but a poet, with permission from his wife in Mexico, a poet who wrote about writing. Exciting, the fact I found a poet from Utah. But now my inbox is full of poets from Utah. Thank you, but too late. Where have you been hiding for 4 months? Did you need just one to pop their head above the parapet? I did one too. There's no poets in Utah. And this one's called Unexpected Transmission. And this was the prompt word during April's Poetry Writing Month. I take part in that every year with a bunch of local people. And the prompt was unexpected transmission. What's that sound? That's the sound of your freedom being eroded. What's that sound? That's the sound of your life being coded. You're just one click away from just being a data bank, and you're the only one you have to thank. The young don't fear AI, not like you and I. All that some want is convenience. When now talks about simpler times, it's not the simpler times of your parents and grandparents and beyond. It's simply making less effort to do things. It's cashless, walk less, care less. Warning, warning, unexpected item in the baggage area. Unexpected transmission in the brain area. Listen less, effort less. Less is not always more, as the spores of convenience constantly penetrate our lives. Unemployment may be at its lowest, but the worth of the job is also down there, way down. As the God prophet rises to the eternal sky, where in AI heaven lies, saying, look how easy it is. But all is not lost. The cost, just a little more effort, a little less convenience. What's that sound? That's the sound of people waking up. What's that sound? That's the sound of reality. Thank you.
Excellent stuff, mate. Two completely different pieces there as well. So, did you obviously like? I know you've been with your writing nowadays. Do you find like when you're writing, it's you need no poems are going to be the same approach for you, is it really? So I think the first one felt like it was done almost like streamless consciousness. I think the second one probably is a bit more slowly measured. Or am I completely wrong there?
I tell you the truth, this is not a word of a lie. Nearly all my poems are stream of consciousness. And
Completely out.
nearly all of them, I would say 99.5% of them are written as go down on paper on my computer as they are without much editing. Some I go back and go, no, that doesn't work. That word's not right. But most of them, they just come, and that's how they be. But some take a little bit longer, you know, because if I get an idea, then I've got to work with it a bit more. But that one, you know, that too, because unexpected transmission, for instance, had to be written in it one day. You know, it was one of the day prompts and had to be done that day. And I know not everyone does that. You know, they'll come back and finish it. With the April prompts, if it's done, it's done. If it's crap, it's crap. You know, I don't.
Yeah, I've gone through that this year because I don't know if you saw it. I was doing doing a sonnet a day, and I ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again.
Well, I've done it. That sonnet. You know, I've never written deliberately a type of poem. You know, I've never written a sonnet, a villain, haikus. We all, you know, haikus are quite.
Love haikus, yeah.
They're a great way to fill out your writing thing if you've got to do something a day. Haiku, simple. But I've never deliberately sat down and written a poem that is on any category like that. You know, maybe beat poems, but they don't follow any rules anyway, so that's absolutely fine. You know, rules in poetry are just like, yeah.
As I would say, they're to be bent sometimes, aren't they? Right?
Yeah. Fine people do it. I mean, Ian McKenzie is fabulous in writing his sonnets and such like that. He's really great. And there's a lovely local poet, a guy called Isaac Mackay. Check him out on Facebook. Isaac Mackay Poetry is his Facebook page. And this is a young guy, early 20s anyway. Must be early 20s. He still plays football. So, and he writes wonderful poetry in the classic, almost Victorian romantic
Oh, wow.
sense. He is beautiful poet, really fantastic poet. And he's one of these wonderful people. You look at him, it doesn't look he's got to be saying that, you know. He's a really, but I can't do that. I don't have a style, you know. I write how I write, and I'm inspired by many things. Even just watching shit TV programs will be something.
I can relate to that, mate. Definitely.
That'll get me inspired. And I thought, oh, I like what they said there. I'm going to put that down. And that's the ones I've certainly got to work at a bit more. Put that down, and then I'll work around that, things like that, you know.
Oh God, yeah, join the club, mate, with that one, definitely. So, listen, mate, we'll wrap up here because we're going to talk a bit more anyway. But it's been a pleasure, Finn. I look forward to hearing what stage 3 of your creativity takes you on probably next year, mate. Because I know you want to find out, mate. You've said you're going to take a break for a couple of months. I personally get a bit about 3 weeks, and then you've been, oh, I've got a project. Oh, I'll do this then.
No, I'm determined to do it for 3 months. I've booked features for like a Blot from the Blue up until February. March has got to be a total open mic, so we can just have a break on an total open mic. And then I'm determined. I'm having 3 months of not doing anything public. Like, I'm not saying I want to come on to Zoom here or there, but you know, I'm not going to be doing Blot, and I'm going to try and just, if I do have any ideas, I'm going to put them in a box until summer next year or something like that. You know?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's good to take a little break for it anyway. But yeah, I do agree with you, mate. So I'll tell you about some of my other plans in a minute, which I don't want on camera. So for various reasons, you'll find out. So
all right, okay.
Listen, mate. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, mate. Don't make it 3 years next time. We'll have you back on again when your next lot of projects are done next year, mate. Definitely, mate. So been great fun, mate. Okay, okay.
All right. Cheers, Andy. Bye.
Okay, guys, girls. Thanks again to everybody, especially Finn. Always a pleasure catching up with an old friend. So, as Don Callis over at AW Wrestling says, folks, stay safe and stay over. And we will see you all next time.